let's clear out this cache here. Okay. So this seems to be related somewhat to pulling from the asset library. From the asset library, smart shit 2D, smart shape 2D. Wow. Like you're talking with Captain. Let me see if I could do my Captain impression. I am not the Captain, but my eyebrows also move in a way like the Captain.
Thanks, JD, folks. Be sure to give JD some.
This is your nightmare. ID 10T. Yes. Yeah, let's recharge it. Go take a look at our billboard. Fire's out. That means a bear is somewhere near. I think we're going to change flashlight to F and E to use. Whoa, whoa. to get a clip of myself here, or if anybody else wants to get it, I want to show off where I'm at with this. And I'm curious, for this to be a functional game, we're almost there, right? We are almost there. I just need to create the enemies. We have the base stuff. We just need to create like what the variations are going to be. Wow. This is, wow. Dun, dun, dun. If you believe they put a man on the moon. Man on the moon. If you believe they put a man on the moon. If this doesn't work, I'll go fuck myself with a rusty spoon. Can I contribute to Godot? The answer is yes. If you can contribute to an open source project, even if it's documentation, documentation is immensely important, and especially in open source. And you don't have to be a developer to do documentation. I highly recommend if you can write some documentation for any open source project, do it. Even if you can review documentation, or if you're reading something and say this isn't quite right, or there's some typos, fix it. I love the fact that there's a contributing button here. You know what's really... But I don't want to be probed without giving consent. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. No. Oh. Damn it. I'm gonna get you. Fine. I accept my fate. And dead. Sooty's Revenge. Why didn't I pitch a tent? Oh boy, where am I going to poop? I don't see any pooping holes. Uh-oh, what happened? Boom. He got you. You dead. Game over. Hey guys, yo, what's up? Ayo, hey, check this out. We're gonna go in and we're gonna make some trees today, yo. Don't forget to smash that subscribe. "14 hours in, and this is what I've accomplished." Hey. Help me. So now we're doing it like this. And I put myself inside a TV. It's very inspired by Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Um, and then this is what I love about StreamerBot. I'm not meaning to. Hello, welcome in, Munglo. How you doing? Oi, 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 oi. Hope all is well. Gonna be honest, I don't have a ton planned. I did have an idea though of something that I wanted to work on, something that I wanted to play with a little bit. That's gonna involve what's the word? Some photography. A bit of photography on our part. And doing it uh to update so that when we get things like right now chats like that, the message just shows that. But we can update everything. We can change all the things around. So like instead of that, we have this. We have this. Jaker, what is up? Everything's good, my friend. How about you? Just thinking of a way to maybe enhance chat a little bit. Just a little. I've been busy doing Drupal stuff. Went to a conference over the weekend, well, last week. Got back Saturday, relaxed Sunday, and now I'm back. So what I'm thinking here, and I got this idea from somebody else. I don't want to say that it was my idea, but Stoney's in here. Stony. Oh, and Stony's first. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for being first. I appreciate you being here. Fallen's here too. Wow, everybody's just showing up and it's great. So here's the idea. So we have the Twitch emotes, the Twitch emoticons that get converted to something like this, right? And there's a bunch of them. But what if instead it wasn't the default Twitch thingy? What if instead the smile was, and the sad was, and the big grin was, and the sticking tongue out was, things like that. Now, what if we could convert it? Now, this is still just a thought. But, I mean, we have all of these. That we could updo or update. Yeah. Just not sure how I would do it because we'd have to rebuild the emote system to, instead of, if it's one of these. I don't even know which part of this script it actually uses. I did so much shit on here so long ago. I don't know half the stuff that's happening. For emote and find all unique emotes. Yeah. I've done it. And has emote name. Okay, equals emoticon. It would have to be probably somewhere in here. Somewhere in there. And then in the emote handler, okay, this is where we download the temporary ones. So we wouldn't even need any more. Then this is where we assemble the message. I hate old me, or previous me, past me, because present me is wondering what the hell I was thinking here. Come play my game, Kirker. 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 Oh, Jake. That's a little bit more self-promotion than I'm comfortable with here. I mean, I can stop you. You did. You did redeem it, but Vanderbilt dictionary word. Okay. Oh, so this would be probably pretty simple to oh nice. This be probably be somewhat simple to implement. Yeah, that's a problem. It's digging through all the AI shit. So much of it. All of it. And I'm feeling like I want to do the things, but at the same time it's like I'm still tired from driving. So there's a lot of things that I want to do, but my brain is like, nope, just don't bother. Tony, that was rude. That was rude. My birthday is on Saturday. This upcoming Saturday. I'm not like planning anything big for it. I'm just mentioning in hopes that maybe I could get past well, a low number of things. Um because last time I tried to do something like make a big deal out of anything, it backfired and I like just got Jake Blade. I will be streaming, but I'm not going to be like, hey, we're doing something special for it. It's just going to be a normal stream for me that happens to be on my birthday because um if I plan something big and or if I try planning something big, try is a key word here, and it doesn't turn out, then I just get upset and have strong rejection, sensitivity, dysphoria, and that kind of led me down a dark path earlier in the year. So I just take things as they go. If I need a stripped, well, my thumb has been hurting, but I think I can handle it on my own for now. I appreciate the offer. If I ever need convalescent care, Colin, you'll be the first one to know. So I I'm set that I want game to be or I want my main uh sure everybody loves Python. um oh you dropped right out. So I'm sure that I want primary game. I've been working on it for a while. Is going to be the updated version of this. My problem, my issue is level design is hard. Very, very, very hard. And I'm trying to design like a starting type setup or level. I'm not worrying about exactness just now. Like if the jumps are far enough apart or anything like that. I'm just trying to get like a path. Like which layer is this? Like just see where the path goes, where the player can jump, swing over here, swing to land down here, swing. I think it might be better if I just draw it out. At least my thoughts of where player could go. Um Actually I need to clean my desk a little bit so I could bring out my drawing tablets. Um Someone hide. Keep me alive. All right, let's clean off and get my drawing tablet up. This might be easier to draw. Actually, no, it's fine without. It's like a western. Oh, geez. All right, so player drops in here and walks. The first grapple point is here. So swing down there. Walk here. Grapple. Swing here. Drop down. Boom. Land there. And there. And there. Colin, congratulations. You have travel plans or just getting one for the sake of having one? Nice. Oh, I didn't put a thingy here. Now, I have no idea if this is a good way to like plan it out. This is definitely one of my many, 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 many weaknesses. But it feels like this might be a good start of like planning out how things should go. Now, the problem is that I'm not using a tile set. Stony is up to no good. I don't trust this. I do not trust this. What is going on? Oh no. No. Are you sending me a potato with glitter? Dude, so this conference that I went to, it was in the Washington D.C. area, but outside in Maryland, at one of the universities around there. Um, and my company sponsored, so we had a booth. You know, I go to sit down at the booth after we get everything set up, and the chair that was there for me, fucking covered in glitter, and there were no other chairs to swap it out for. So I had a sparkly ass the entire conference because the chair that I sat at while working the booth somehow was involved in an industrial crafting accident. It was not fun. Okay. String from Java, welcome in over on YouTube. Just working on game stuff. How you doing over there? Ah, sorry. Sorry. Okay. So, okay. Now, this is the rough draft. But there are gonna. I don't want the levels to just look like this. I want to be able to like improve. So that's where I'm running into some problems here. Is like I can take these blank shapes and do stuff with them, but I want them. I don't want to have to completely rebuild every level. So there's got to be a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Flexibility with it. I almost need to create create almost a tile map, even though I don't want to use one. But some elements are going to have to be reusable in some way. Just not quite sure how to do that. Maybe if I do a new. What would it be? 960? Let's do 960. Proton, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. If I want to make a tile map, use Dungeon Scrawl. So let me look that up. But This is kind of cool. I don't know. Ooh. Interesting. What kind of shapes do we have? Nothing here. This is definitely.
My, it's JD. What kind of mischief will he get into today? Street lights remotely changed in rush hour, turning TVs off from across the street with his MacGyvered remote control. Let's watch and find out.
Welcome in, Odious. How you doing? Seven Cargo, welcome in as well. Things are going pretty okay. Just doing trying to do some design stuff. I hate design. So
Insert rating streamer's name here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Raiders, 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 taking a step just got some Raiders. Raiders, taking a step just got some Raiders. You raided me, thank you. You raided me, thank you. Raiders, 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 taking a step just got some Raiders.
welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Ezra. How you doing? How was the rest of your stream? Hope you're doing well. Koine, welcome in. Welcome in. First time chat. Good to see you. Getting a lot tired a lot faster. That's my secret, Ezra. I'm always tired. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. If there's anything that you want to share, please, by all means, drop some link. Gemfruit, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. So for Raiders Command, those of you who don't know me, I'm JD. I am a web developer, but I'm learning and doing game dev on stream. My current project is a hopefully rage-inducing game. Right one? That's not the right one. Somewhat based on Jump King, but if Jump King were completely upside down. So just a little taste of what I'm working on here. Started off as a game jam game that I decided I'm going to expand out. So the whole thing is slightly physics-based because you can control the amount of swing by giving a little bit of boost. But if you fall too far, then you get knocked back up. So right now I'm in the process of working on level design because, you know, that's something that I'm not good at all. Boom, boom, what a feeling. We're dancing on the ceiling. Oh, that's a very apt song for this game, isn't it? But as you can see, if you could get pretty far down and then still end up way back here. So what I'm working on now is just trying to do a. Can I do it like a side to side here? Oh, I guess I can. So I'm just doing kind of a rough draft of what gameplay might look like. And I can't really, well, I guess I could test it out with just this. But a lot of pieces like these are things like this are going to need to be moved around. And for it to really work, I'm going to have to do like all the collision shapes and stuff. So I'm hoping that I can make some shapes that are reusable, which is what this sprite is for over on this side. I'm just going to move it down. Ezra, take care. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for bringing everybody in. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Tricky, no. No, it doesn't work like that. I wish it did. Believe me, I wish it were that easy. The hell just happened here? You came in with a raid 36 minutes into my stream. It's just, you believe what you want to. You can believe whatever you want to. I'm not going to judge. What you do? I think it's 60. Is it 64 base? I don't think it's 64 base. It might be 64 base. This one 64 base? No. No. Which one are you? Which one are you? Rewild. Rewild. Gemfruit, yes, I am. Oh, I saw your Discord message. I'm sorry. I'm horrible. I'm a bad person. You had questions. So I'm loading my webcam from OBS going into Godot. So I'm not actually loading because there's a problem with the camera feed in Godot where it only works on Apple, possibly on Linux, but definitely not on Windows. So I have Spout going from OBS into Godot. And here, I'll show a little bit on how I'm doing that here. I've got my Godot cam here. Toyne, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So yeah, I've got a spout filter coming from this camera, and then I'm loading it up in Godot as a spout texture. Yeah, so spout, it's a two prong thing. This is not what I'm using. Is it? Ah! Tony, I didn't know you took over my screen there, and all I saw was a pig. What's this built? April 1st? Gotta be a joke. Jim, there is the plugin that I'm using on the OBS side, and then on Godot. If I remember right, I think I had to build it myself. Go spout. I could be wrong though. It's been a while since I actually did the changes. Glad I put the U there. Otherwise, I make it TOS off of Twitch for questionable content. Oh, I was gonna do some art stuff. Definitely clinical art articles and documentaries. Okay. So let's break this down a little bit. Some of it might be fine. God, I suck at like visualizing stuff. I could tell if something if I'm gonna like the way something looks. Or I know if I like something, I don't know how to create something that I like. That makes sense. I can be like, ooh, that's cool. I like that. I want to use it, but I can't be like, ooh, I made this and it looks awesome. Because we need to do like a cave style, and maybe for the bigger shapes, we could use that Smart Shape 2D. Welcome in, NVIDIA. How you doing? So I'll show you what that. Let's. This is what my attempt at a tile map for a cave looked like. Not the worst thing ever, but it's the edges here that I have issue with. Like I don't know what to make the edges look like. I was also thinking that, it might be cool to have like a not quite 3D looking, but almost like 3D looking thing. What I mean by that is, like instead of just flat here, have like just a path type thing. It's a horrible, horrible. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. It'd be more like here. Well, the character would be like this whole thing would be like a path. Um, but that's getting ahead of myself. That's getting, and like the character would be like walking on the path with, you know. I don't know what the hell these things are supposed to be, but oh, I am a child. Um, uh, but yeah, I think this is what's gonna get me stuck. But at the same time, we could just get rid of a lot of these. And restart everything. And put the shapes in and then build around those. So if we were to it'll be a level of iteration, right? Okay, we'll take that. Why isn't it pasting? I can't. Can I not paste from one sprite to the other? Okay, there. Wait a minute. What the hell just happened there? Let's make sure we're over here. Okay, let's take it up to 250. Good enough. All right. Export as. Okay, we're gonna export as. Oh no. Okay, start with that. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, okay.
Don't mess with my
Oh.
toot toot.
Look who's here, it's a big gamey.
Don't mess with my toot toot.
What is up, my friend? How you doing? I am doing all right. Just trying to transpose some drawings over here into a actual level map. I'm not sure how well that's going to turn out. I think they may be a little bit too big. Okay, still might be a little bit big here. Reassembling the juicer. Oh, maybe not there. There. Hmm. Let's see if we can line this up here. Go. Um, Now we have a platform thingy. See, we're going to put this anchor preset in the middle there. Perfect. Just here for platform thingies. I wish I could make the platform thingies. It feels to me like something isn't quite right here. I don't know. Oh, I added an area 2D. Oh. Brain not braining. We'll move this here. Man, it is going. I'm playing around with it, hoping that I could get it working the way that I'm expecting it to. Because it doesn't feel to me like it has. Oh, it definitely doesn't have the doesn't have the collision shape on it. Or not the collision, but platform should be. Something got lost along the way here. Something got really lost along the way. Because this wasn't meant to be an area 2D. Toine, I've been working on this off and on since the last Ludum Dare. So I did the initial like game jam version of it. How long ago was that? In April? April 8th? But that was the very, very simple version of it. And since then, I've done like a complete rebuild of a lot of the parts of it. I think I know what I did here. I think I know what I did. I was going to do it a completely different way where instead of having the shape here, instead of having the color rect, we were going to create a platform and put this over it. Holy crap, what is going on with that? Oh, big bounce. Oh, back to the top. See if I can. That drop is not stopping. It's going to bounce up and there is going to be a crash. Look at that. Look, look. Get in while the getting's good. Come on, come on. Oh, not yet. Oh, 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 oh. Do it, do it. Yeah. Here we go. Somebody's going to get banged around real good. Real nice. Just like that, David. Just like that. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. A couple good straight drops in, too. Tie guy, welcome in. Exactly. Just you know what? Screw all this jumping around stuff. Why don't I just, hit the target right away? All right, ads are gonna be starting up. Y'all know what that means, or if you don't, I can't help you. But we're gonna turn on words. I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay. Q&A, you gotta wait for the padlock. Teen is a valid word. You just gotta wait for that padlock to go off before you can type in your second one. See? So, get them all. One more. One more. Oh, beta would have been it too. All right, to be continued. All right, so here's what I did before that was in, or that I forgot I had done. Um, yeah, I've got a collision shape here. It's all well and good. What's that? What do you do? Um, you get out of here. But I wanted to put in a static body as well for these things. So platform instead should probably be would be probably be a collision shape here. Shape. One-way collision. There we go. Make the color here turd brown. There we go. There we go. Check that out. Check that out. Thing is here, we're gonna have to each one of these, we're gonna have to make sub resources unique. Now, grab you here. There. Then test character. Sorry, dude. You're out of here. Tie guy, no, opposite. The down arrow is pointing to which way. I think I always get it messed up, or now that I'm second guessing myself because of you, I think I always get it messed up. We'll figure it out. Ooh, wait a tick, wait a tick. Right now, there are no collision shapes on this dude. Is this going to work? Holy shit. I didn't realize we could do that. I had no idea that was a possibility where I could just be like, hey, I got a sprite. You're gonna see the sprite. Ooh, look at this. We could simplify this. Oh. Thank you, Odious. This is so cool. How did I not know this was a thing? Who can I blame for my ignorance that isn't me? Because obviously it's not my fault that I didn't know something. It's somebody else. Well, that part works. I will hard pass on. Oh, shitballs. All right, cool. Hold on. Reparent. Parent to new node. All right, let's see if this works any better. Boom. All right, now will I go through it? I did. All right, so yep. All right, so we have we have a path forward. I think that I needed to do a. How'd I do it over here? Tile map. That. No. Physics. Collision layer 2. All right, all right, all right. So I think that what I needed to do, don't think that there's anything special about it. It's just if there is a collision layer 2 is sealing. How did I have that in the, geez. Main character, let's look. Okay, we need to see the state here, file system. We cast sealing detect. That's right. Okay, that's how we're doing it. That's how we're doing it. Go here. Sealing detect is looking for 2. So then if I go into level 2A, in a place that I want it to reset because of sealing, I need to put in create 2D collision. Go. Do that. Just don't remember if I had it set up. Ribrob, what is up? Welcome back. Don't remember if I have it set up to work with an area, or if I have to do it with a body. Down, up we go. Boom. Perfect. And then if we just go through the platform, oh. It has been a while. I'm glad that you're here. Things are going pretty okay. We're working on this gamey. And exactly. So this game here, I'll show you the demo version of it. The game jam version of it is opposite of Jump King, where instead of climbing your way up, you're trying to swing your way down. However, if you go too far, whoops, then, well, get sent back to the top. So yeah, it's hopefully going to be a nice, fun, rage-inducing piece of work. Now, this feature, why did I not know about it? This changes my life. in a good way. I'm glad that I found this because it's going to make my life so much easier. This is what I want. This is what I want. Let's do this. Show these. Ah, there's another part to the puzzle. We have to make sure that our character can reach the grapple point.
Hey, insert
What?
rating streamer's name here.
Seto!
Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Raiders, 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 JD, the step just comes from raiders. Raiders, JD, the step just comes from raiders. You raided me, thank you. You raided me, thank you. Raiders, 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 JD, the step just comes from raiders.
Welcome in, Seto. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, everybody. How you doing? Seto, how was the stream? Were you Devin or vintage storying? Either way, I'm sure it was amazing. Folks, if you aren't following Settlix, then you probably didn't come in with the raid. But, if you didn't come in with the raid and you're not following Settlix, you should probably do that because Amazing VTuber has a very sassy son on stream at all times who just likes to insult people and ban them and take away points because that's just how it goes. Doing a lot of really cool stuff in Unity and also occasionally playing Vintage Story, which I still don't know the difference between that and Minecraft, so I'll just say Vintage Craft. Innsbur, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Scary hardcore Minecraft. Fair enough. Welcome in, welcome in. If there's anything at all that you want to share, please feel free. For those coming in with Seto Raid, who don't know me, I'm JD. I do web development professionally, but I'm doing game development as a pastime on stream. Currently working on a grappling game that is meant to be an alternative to Jump King. Say you're afraid of heights and you don't want to jump up high. Instead, you want to go further and further to the bottom. That's where this game comes in. A quick little demo version. Actually, I think the better demo version is going to be the good old Game Jam release. Yeah, Seto, I like the idea with it, or the idea of it. We're just doing some updates to it. Like I spent the last few times I streamed, the last few streams, building out a finite state machine for this little guy because the code was spaghettified. Now, the key differences between this and Jump King are, for one, you're going down. There's also a bit of physics here. So if I, hands off the keyboard, eventually slows down. So you have to time your jumps. Boom, just right. You can only fall so far. But here's where it gets fun. If you fall too far, well, tough titty, said the kitty. And it could get very angering, say, if you get way, way, way down, say about here, and you just miss a jump. Just miss a jump. Oh no. Oh no, look at this. All the way back up. So this is the core of the game. I'm trying to get away from tile maps, although I don't know how necessarily that's going to be, but I'm thinking that I want to stay away from tile maps so that I can have a little bit more freedom with the game itself, like the way that it looks. I'm trying to take that into account. There was one, and also if I'm saying your name wrong, let me know so that I could like correct myself. I'm just assuming. Um, the only other way that I could see it, your name being pronounced would be too Heine, and I don't think that's the right one. So Seto, take care. Thank you again for bringing in your community. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. It does mean a ton to me, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. And I will see you most likely tomorrow on your stream. Yeah, I, I'm trying to take the falling into account, or the potential of getting stuck into account, which is one of the reasons that I want to get away from the tile map. Because with the tile map, it doesn't really show. Here, let's. A lot of tile maps don't have like sharp points, so like things like that. This one that I'm clicked on here, you know, we could change the physics to be like, no, not like that, but like that. But there's still that possibility that if the head lands right there, which is not exactly what we want to see, right? So that's why I'm trying to do more of a hand-drawn. And I'm also working on, actually not working on, we made it so that we can have one-way platforms instead of requiring a ceiling for the player to reset. If they go through the one-way platform, then they reset right there. But with it being hand-drawn, we can set everything to be the right angle so that there's always an angle for the character to gradually make their way up. I'm also thinking that we could use the extra raycast that I put on there as checks. Like if here, let me do this so I don't ruin the, like, say, for example, let's say that character, and boom, went here and got stuck right on this edge. Now, if we have the raycasts, let's check to see, okay, about T detector that detects if they're a bunk at their head, and yeah, that's the other option. It'll just give them a little nudge. Like if the raycast, if all three of them aren't assumed, or if there's no movement and the player is stuck, then the raycast will check to see, okay, there's nothing here, or only one of us are colliding or detecting. Detecting is the right word. Only one of us are detecting. Let's nudge over one way or the other. God. Sean, welcome in. It will be on Saturday. Saturday is my birthday. I just figured I'd do the whole week of saying it's my birthday, because people are more likely to give away free stuff if it's your birthday. I already got my free large popcorn and large drink at the local theater. Yes, impending is the right word. congratulate me for not falling off the earth. Although there have been many times this year that I've definitely wanted to fall off the earth. Just because, what the hell is going on with this world? So right now we are just testing the why why can't I see you? Why can't I see you? Sean, thank you for the alert. Thank you for stopping in to say hello. I appreciate you. There. This way I can always see it. It's always on my mind. Um Time on my hands. So yeah, we're using right now to test out things and see what we need to do in order to make this kind of level design playable. Now, why isn't my collision polygon? Oh, dip. That was weird. There we go. So using that as a guide, go, and then there is no returning up. So then we could put another one of y'all right here. Ooh, I had another platform here. Right. We get the down a little bit here. Then make sure that we have this sub resources unique. Yes. And just to make sure, because Damn it, did it pull that shit here? I get rid of the color rect here. Yeah. Great. So that is a bit of an extra step that we need to take. That's okay. That's okay. All right, Tony, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you coming in with the raid. I am liking where this is going. So what we do, yes, it's going to be a little bit tedious, a little, to do this over and over again. But I think Mars, what is up? Welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming in with the raid. On Lua. Lua. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, we gotta go. Ay. Let me make sure that I did this the right way here. Go, got that. Got that. I think we're like on the right track here. So like a fall here isn't going to cause any real damage. Gives the player a chance to break in. Then that's when we start getting the more dangerous. Take care, Stony. Appreciate you. Have a great night. Hope you enjoy what you're watching. Oh, there's an issue. Oh, there's not going to be any spikes. K-Mac, what's up? There's no enemy but the wind. What do we got here? There's something that we need to figure out is ensuring that our hold on. Line you back up there. Up we go. Whoop. So we get another try. Boom. Perfect. Now, are there... This does bug me. Are there more shallow... All right, the thing that's bugging me is I don't want to have to hand draw everything because I suck at hand drawing. So tile maps would be preferable, but I don't think they are a necessity if we do the hand drawing. What I'm curious is, wait, let me. All right, so if we look at the tile, what do you do? Center view. Okay. If we look at a normal tile map here, and I'd say this is pretty normal. You know, quite a few things here, but are there tile maps that have like more pointy? And I don't mean like stalactites here. I mean like instead of this 1-to-1 rise over run, instead of something like that, have like a 2-to-1 rise over run, or even go as far as saying like a 3-to-1. And have a 1-to-2, like half rise over run, 0.5-to-1. Yes, would be that. I don't know. Math is math. Tile maps with multiple inclined. Like this, I don't want it to all be 45 degree. No, that's not the thing. What would it be called? It's not multi-level. It's with what is up? This is out of control. How you doing, friend? This is 30 degree ramp. Let's try 30 degree ramp. Slope. All right, this is control. Thank you for dropping in, saying hello. I appreciate you. Captain Krabs, welcome in. How you doing, friend? This is control. Send me a message on Discord, and I might be able to find somebody to help. Oh, oh. You don't. You. Dude, hold on. Don't crash out yet. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Okay. Tools. All right. Here's what I've got. Where is it? Scripts. This is like the easiest thing. Auto starter Lua. Okay. You don't need somebody to write this out for you. It's done. It is so simple. This is it. All right. Depending on what all you need it to do. So this is a script that I have that has everything start up when I start OBS. I have a bunch of different apps open up. I've got StreamerBot opens up, Firebot opens up, Godot opens up, SpeakerBot opens up. Lots of things happen. Okay. And so all that I do in here is add in which executables that I want to have start up. So these things go. Now, if there's something that you want to do to have things happen on like when you press start, I have something for that too. StreamerBot. StreamerBot is going to be your best friend. If you're not familiar with it, it does have a little bit of a learning curve to it, but so actions, stream start. Here's what I've got going on here. When I start stream, I turn on all my timers that have the spammy looking messages go through. I reset the credits, and there's a number of other things that we could have to add in there. And all of these, you could add in different, like add, OBS, scene. Oh, when I press start, I want to make sure that I am in this scene. Set active scene. There we go. Press start. I'm going to make sure that I am in starting soon. There, in case I forget to turn on starting soon, there we go. We set the active scene right there. This is out of control. You still with me? You taking notes? If not, I'm going to spam the shit out of your Discord with, hey, look at me, 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 look at me. But don't pay somebody to make this for you. I got you covered already. It's free. It's out there. It's open source. Well, the Lua script is. StreamBot isn't open source, but it is free. It's out there. I will set you up. Okay, I will get you going. All right. Odious, this is beta. So I'm on Nate's Patreon. Actually, somebody from the StreamerBot team reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in testing the alpha. And they gifted me a month of Patreon, and I loved it. So I'm on Nate's Patreon, so I get early access. So once V1 releases, you're going to get dark mode. It feels so much better. If they didn't change a single thing in StreamerBot other than giving me dark mode, I'd still call it a great win. Screw all the quality of life improvements. Only thing that I wanted was dark mode, and I got it. The pain is nice, yeah. Problem is that I never remember where the new things are. Closing that down. Captain Enosa, welcome in. Rip Rob, so the two people who I'd recommend to learn about the technical side, Finite Singularity, he has been making some amazing OBS plugins and stuff. And the other would be Andy Lippy, who is part of the Stream Up team. And I'll shout Andy out in a little bit. But yeah, if you got any questions, I consider myself like not somewhere between novice and intermediate when it comes to the technical side. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. What if I guess another option of what we could do here, instead of hand drawing everything, would be to alter the tile maps. But I don't know if we could correctly like map it here. Andy Lippy, I'll give Andy a. I have to wait 25 seconds, but I'll shout out Andy here in 25 seconds, give or take. But Andy and team have Stream Up, which is a great system for like installing stream effects and stuff. But in addition to that, let me see if I can pull this up. This thing. So if you want to get like some new plugins, let's try. It's been over. There you go, Andy Lippy. If like you don't know what plugins you want, or you know which ones you want, but you don't want to download all of them individually, the StreamUp plugin installer. You can choose the plugins you want. Required for StreamUp, recommended, required and recommended. And then you just click download, open the download folder, and then move everything into your OBS folder. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, ads are going to be coming up here pretty soon, and I got to pee. So I'm going to put words back on. I'm counting on all of you to keep it going. We're at level 5. Level 5. Is everybody ready? Everybody? Ready? 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 I'll be back. Y'all are doing so good. So good. Also 12 feet up. Good to see ya. Hope all is well. We are going to drop that down. Yeah. Just gave a jetpack to a kangaroo. Is that some kind of weird sex thing? You'll never believe this. I just gave a jetpack to a kangaroo and I can't whistle. It would have been a lot more effective if I could whistle. Nope, I'm just bad at things. Welcome back to those of you who were in the ads. I got your jetpack right here, baby. It's a rocket ship. Like Spinal Tap said, it's the pink torpedo. Excuse me. All right, let's go back to A Sprite here real quick. Now, these aren't Kenny assets. These are some that I paid for. For the most part. But I think that if I let me show you why they call me rocket fuel. Because you can count down from 10 and then it'll all be over. Excuse me. Um, uh. let's duplicate. Let's do a copy. Here, okay. Is this a copy? I hope this is a copy. All right, so then what we're going to do is view grid. Show grid. And then, excuse me. I believe these are like, let's check. Oh, hey. 16 pixels. So let's add in size. So we'll add these in here. Here's what I'm wanting to do, right? First things first. Can we create a palette from Sprite? Great, good enough. So let's do a couple of experiments here. Jim Krabs, you're good at this kind of stuff. You want to teach me how? I'm completely lacking in creativity when it comes to like building out level. Ooh. Amsisioi, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for the follow. So let me do that. Right. So these would be nice and easy like alternatives to this. I think the other one that is like key to me, at least. Ah. Would be like here. Um, or like that. Now, if we could get these working correctly, I think we could use them to accomplish this kind of look and feel with the tile map. But a big chunk of me is like I want them to be to look slightly more organic than a tile map. But I know I could spend like the rest of my life trying to get it just right. What if I, just out of curiosity here, now that looks like crap. Looks like double crap. I think maybe, just maybe, grab some of this here. Here. I wish that there was like a book or a tutorial that's like how to be creative. That wasn't just like it just beamed the information in my head. It's how to be great at something that you've never done before and really don't don't have any idea how to do. No, no. Any tips, chat? Anybody got any? Yeah, endless amounts of time. If I had like endless amounts of time to just practice this shit. Tell you what. Here's what I'm gonna do instead. All right, here we go. Maybe I shouldn't be starting from like the hardest one to do. Let's see. Ah, good God. Okay. Now we'll do some formations around it. Addition to this. Okay, and then we've got some of the. Oh nope, 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 no, 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 no. And I sort by hue here. It doesn't look like it's going to give me much of a good way to. Maybe you'll do it. Okay. Ah. Okay. 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 Sorry for how boring watching me trying to struggle through pixel art is. I know. I know. Rib Rob, I just want to be like not shit at this. I know it's easier said than done, but I mean, come on, we're in the age of AI. You should be able to just be like, hey, do this tedious stuff that I don't know how to do. And then let me have the credit and the fun. Now with something like this, I almost need to create an entire like mirror of this. Here, let me see if I can. Like something like this. But for for this part to extend to. Or at least, if not that, have like a flat top for it of some sort. Well, 12 feet up, I'm more than willing to do some shenanigans and like get rabbit hole distracted. More than willing to do that. Be now. Can it? Who can it? What does this have that mine doesn't? I think part of it is that the lines are slightly more defined. I don't know if it's just like my own bias, not seeing it as any good. But like, even though these are just like small collections of pixels, this for some reason feels so much better than mine. That what's the general size here? Needs to be about 5 by 5. It's like it's got like an almost. Is that standard across? The tops have two Bottoms have 1. And then we have a lot of encroachment up here. So we can make... Cricket, what's up? How is the game with your little one coming along? That was really cool to watch for the little bit of time I had earlier. But I had to get out before I said something overly naughty. Like, oh, Cricket, you so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Cricket. Hey, Cricket. Okay. Now the palette for this. Understandable. Cricket, how's your pixel art? Part of me also is like, maybe I should just hire somebody because I suck at this shit. You can cheat so much with lighting. Yeah, very true. Very true. What? Oh, don't make me think. Don't make me think. Okay, I'm thinking, how cool would it be? Nope, stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some liquor in it. Yeah, no, don't. All right. How cool would it be if this were a 3D, like 2.5D game? How cool would that be? You realize how much shit I would have to rebuild just to get to where I am now? It'd be a lot of fun, but ooh, I can't let myself think about that. So Rib Rob, that's how okay. So it's not like I won anything for Ludum Dare. I didn't like use an existing project, but I did use some code that I had already started on for the Ludum Dare version of this game. It was my idea for a 2.5D game with some swinging. But then I did this game jam and I loved the idea of it. Second favorite. You're my first favorite. I'm saying that in front of all the people who are hanging out here. Second favorite is my first favorite. If you want to be my first favorite, I don't know. You can do whatever. James Brown. That was a loss. It's so many icons gone. I'm just glad that when James Brown died, they were able to use his parts to fix other sex machines. Second favorite, no, for a mere $5.99 a month, you could be my new favorite. Now, if you wanted to be my like top favorite, You could go to my Ko-fi and get the Six Flags on Me tier. It's on your Game Pass, Elder? ESO is on your Game Pass? Oh, that's rough. That's rough. But second favorite, it's Six Flags on Me. I pay for everything. If somebody gets that tier, I pay for everything on the trip. Oh, how did this get there? How'd this get there? All right. I'm tempted to try something. But I need like either confirmation or that it's either okay to do or highly unethical and I shouldn't do it, because I honestly don't know. All right, this tile set is one that I purchased. Okay? I purchased it, and the license says that I can do what I want with it. Cricket, that is so cool. That is so cool. That's got to be a great feeling. But okay, so so all right, here's where I'm running into potential ethical blurry spots. Like, I know or I purchased this, I know that I need extra parts of it. Specifically, the tiles that I'm trying to make here. These extended out angles. You know, for anybody just tuning in, first off, what are you doing with your life and where were you? Second, I'm trying to make some more gradual slopes. Right? So, what I'm wondering, and this might not even be a thing that it could help with, but what I'm wondering is if I could take a slice of this, the sprite sheet, say this selection here, feed it into an LLM and say extrapolate from the available image what extended slopes at 30, 22.5, 11.5 degrees would be. Now there are the ethical part that I'm worried about here is that it would be me feeding somebody else's work into an LLM. And then that LLM could potentially use that fed in work as basis for something else. I don't have any local models. I don't want to take the time to set that kind of shit up. That's well, before even get too far into worrying about that, which of the services are better for visual? But Cricket, here's the problem. It's not just a rotate thing, because these do not exist. The closest thing I have is this. And if I stretch it, it looking like the doo-doo. It would be like stretching it to these different levels. And it looked like the doo-doo. It's not a matter of rotation, it's a matter of making new tiles. I mean, I'm trying to make do here, but it's might be picking up what you're putting down here, my friend. It might be. See, this is why I keep you around, second favorite, and this is why you are my favorite. No, that's why I'm asking. I'm not. I. It's definitely an ethical gray area, right? I mean, I don't. I paid for the thing. With the license saying that I can do what I want with it. But at the same time, that doesn't give me carte blanche to I mean, legally it does. Legally it gives me carte blanche to do pretty much whatever I want. Ethically though, it's a gray area, and it's something that I just why I was asking for assistance. Yeah, my opinion on it is great as well. I mean, it's a tool. It should be used as a tool. Don't get me wrong. If I had a budget for this, if I had any kind of budget for this whatsoever, don't forget to like and subscribe, and drop all those bits. And sorry, I had to. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Uh, but if I had a budget for this game, I would be hiring an artist. However, I don't. As much as I wish I did. Wish I had a protractor. Oh, Cricket, you weren't here when I told my glitter story of my sparkly ass in DC. Um, so I went to a conference in near DC last week, Thursday and Friday. I was there, which is why I wasn't streaming. Um, and we were sponsoring, and my booth where we were sponsors at, for some reason, my chair was covered in glitter. Okay, okay. Now, can I? No. Is it possible? No, 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 no. All right, so here's what I guess I'm stuttering. I wasn't. All that I'm saying is that glitter is the herpes of the crafting world. Also, herpes is the herpes of the crafting world, depending on what kind of crafting group you hang out with. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's take this then. This song single-handedly saved Aerosmith's career, and it's beautiful. Right. I might be able to salvage this. What's the short key? M for meh. I almost need to go all the way down there. Okay, there's two slightly more shallow. Ooh. No, 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 no. No, part of the problem is we need shit. We need a sharper point. Oh, Rib Rob, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm glad you came back. It's been a pleasure having you here. How do I do this? How do I? So here's the problem. Here's the problem. If anybody has a solution for me, here's the problem. I want it to be more of a sharp point than what it's doing. I think that might be solved by Like, hell, I don't know. I see what you did there, Cricket. So excited. So excited. I'm so scared. Okay. Okay, we're gonna I hate that I'm doing this, but we gotta take it back. We gotta take it back. Back to the basics. How can I want it to be a sharper point, right? Like that. Right? Ultimately, I want it to like it to be no chance. I guess it depends on the collision shape too. What if I do this? Move you right there. Okay, okay, okay. What is going on here? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so scared. You there? No, nope. Okay. Is it possible in Sprite to erase only a color? Like a single color? Erase with the background color in the background layer. Yes, it is. All right, ads are coming up. I'm gonna put on the words. We're up to level 8. Please, 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 please keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. I'll be back. Well, I'm sorry I led you all astray. I apologize. I am bad at sport. Ooh, Tricky coming in and upping the ante. Neat job. Neat job, everybody. Okay, now. You right there. Then. I'm going to flip horizontal. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. What's up, Ryan? Welcome back. Good to see you. I know. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Coming up on Saturday. Exactly. For the Twitch algorithm, yes, because Twitch doesn't like old people. Jeff Bezos hates people who remind him of his own mortality. That's a hot take. I'm offended. Okay, so that's got a sharper point. Much sharper point. I like it. I like it. Let's find a nice little bottom. I know what I said. I don't like that. Yep. Ryan, take care. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Nope, bad. I think that's the part that bugged me the most. Viking memes. What is up over on YouTube? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Game I'm making, or the question over on YouTube, what kind of game I'm making? I am making an inverse version of Jump King. And right now I'm just trying to make some assets to make things a little bit easier to make more better shapes. So just to show you a little demo. Actually, no, not this one. Not this one. Nope, nope, not this one. Don't you fucking dare. You go. Here, let me show you this way, this version of it. So it started as a game jam game for Ludum Dare back in April. And I decided that I want to build it out into something more. So this was the game jam version of it. A lot like, at least in my opinion, a lot like Jump King. So it has a little bit of physics because you can control how much you swing. And the goal is to make your way down. However, in the event that you fall a little bit too far, I do it here. Well, the cave fights back. and you get sent back a ways, depending on how the chips fall. But places like this are why I don't want to use tile maps, and why I'm going through and altering an existing tile map to try and get things to work. Oh, don't know Jump King? What a great comment. What a perfect comment. Because I just happen to have Jump King right here. But I'm trying to make it so that there are some tiles that are a little bit better suited for those kinds of movements upwards. All right, so this is Jump King. It is not free. So and you play it by timing your jumps by pressing space for a certain amount of time. If you don't time it right, then that happens, and you... Oh, shit. So it's all a timing thing. Go. Shit. And you know, things like this can happen, where you just fall way down. You have to find your way back up. Exactly, Viking. Exactly. Now, I don't want to copy too much directly from it. What I have been working on or thinking about is... Tricky, take care. Ah, shit. But I do like how they did all of the pixel art hand-drawn. And if I had, you know, an ounce of talent, that's what I would like to do, and that's what I've kind of been toying around with the idea of. But I'm lacking in that ounce of talent. I think I might have like a milliliter of talent. Yes, when I get to a point when I get quite a bit further along, I would definitely like to release it on Steam. This has become my main project. Oh. Oh. Right. So yeah, I would love to be able to do nope, bad. Like that entire
Well, welcome to the wonderful world of Godot. I have nothing but good things to say about the engine. Um, Admittedly, I'm a little biased, but I've been a big fan of the engine. Do you have any programming experience? So, for people over on Twitch who maybe don't know what, there's somebody over on YouTube right now, our friend Viking Memes, asking about the game and just said that they are in or just learning Godot for about a week. I think is really cool. It's very easy to get into. It has a very low barrier to entry, especially for people who don't have a lot of experience programming, or who have experience in certain languages but not like C sharp or C++, things like that. We don't need this. Oh, very cool, very cool. Making a game, the friend inspired by Undertale. Awesome. Oh, definitely. Making games is definitely addictive because I mean you get to build so many things in it, and you get to put so many parts of it together. Um, 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 um. Oh, 480. We're going to marquee this. Nope, bad. Go. Do I need to move it up another slight notch? Just one. There we go. Perfect. Now let's do the next one here, which instead of that is going to be a 3. That might save me some. All right, Viking, take care. Appreciate you stopping in. Don't forget the whole, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Blah 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 blah. Appreciate you hanging out and hope that come back. All right, here we go. Woo 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 woo. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Ah, damn it. That was a good drop on my bot's part. Right, let's see something here. Let's do a brush. That doesn't seem right. Let's do a little experiment here as a negative 17. Northern Game Studio, I hit the algorithm. I couldn't have done this without the people around me. My bottle of Adderall. I have a prescription for my sunglasses, my Rubik's cube. This means a lot to me. Let's put you there. Thank you for letting me know. How are you doing, Northern Game Studio? The game doing good, taking a break. Right on, right on. The game itself is coming along pretty well. It's the art part that I have problems with, right? Everything else would be just perfect if I didn't have to art this shit up. So the game itself, it's not running. I stopped it. It's not running. The game itself is coming along really well. The problems I'm running to. Don't you? I don't even know what was breaking there. The problem is that I want the levels to look more organic than what a normal tile map can do. So that's what I've been doing a lot of, is just playing with I should probably I apologize if there's anybody that I missed on YouTube. YouTube has like top chat versus live chat, and I always forget to change it over. So apologize for that. But what I run into is that with the tile map version, you have to have 2 tiles together, minimum. Usually, but 4 if you want to have something small like this. So what I'm doing now is creating some custom tiles, custom objects that can be used alongside the tile map, or as their own things within the tile map. Because the character needs some kind of incline to make its way back up to the top. And we've run into a couple times where the character will get stuck, like here. And yeah, we could do a nudge if they haven't moved. Like we can do a nudge one way and make it go up this way. But I want to have more options so that the inclines don't have to be at that 45-degree angle like this. So I'm taking this tile map and adding my own spin to it. This isn't quite lining up. I hoped it would, but I think that's something we can get around with some clever placements here. Actually, even cleverer placement would be this, and then there we go. Copy that. Then I can just get rid of this. Save. Don't save that. Just offset that a teeny bit here. Cricket on Saturday. Thank you for asking. So funny story, I am with my boss. Found that out when they were announcing birthdays at the last all hands. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I request a new one? Heck yeah. High five. Way up high. Captain Krabs, welcome in. I'm sorry that your raid alert was cut a little bit short by Bit Gamey. But you're welcome here. I'm glad you're here. How was your stream? How was everything? If you got anything that you want to share, please do. Sandoval, welcome in. How you doing? Folks, if you didn't come in with Captain Krabs Raid, then just head on over to Steam, click that link, click that little link right here. This link right here, and go check out this game. Freaking amazing. Captain Krabs Slimy Adventure, made by the one, the only Captain Krabs. Bit Gamey, welcome in again. I appreciate you. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm JD. I am a web developer by day. By Twitch, I am a game developer. I'm currently working on making some alternative tiles so that I can create slightly better platforms in my game. The game that I'm working on is a grappling game. Right now, I've got some weirdness happening on it. I think I do. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yeah, right there. Let's the platform area here. So this is a alternative tiles. You had to go to special stores. The big brands like that, like Virgin and Tower, wouldn't have it. You have to go to your local record shop and hope that they had the latest version or the latest issue of Pitchfork, which Virgin alternative tiles would occasionally send a 45 in issues of Pitchfork. But after a few too many of them broke, they stopped running that promotion. So the game I'm working on is as yet untitled, but you play a little miner dude. A lot of things are going to change, especially the way the character looks, because I don't want it looking like me. And right now it does. And you swing your way, do-si-do. The problem happens when you fall, and you fall a little bit too far, and then boom, boom, boom. You get shot all the way back up. Yeah, do it all again. Heavily inspired by Jump King as a rage-inducing game. Boom, 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 boom. So right now I'm working on some tiles so that we can have better oh, not that. Better angles rather than just those 45-degree angles. Oh, that. Oh, no. No. Yep.
Hey, insert rating streamer's name here. Thank you for the raid.
What? Double
How
raid!
did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Raiders, 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 taking a step just up some raiders. Raiders, taking a step just up some raiders. You raided me, thank you. You raided me, thank you. Raiders, 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 taking a step just up some raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Art. How was your stream? What were you working on? Good to see you. It's been a little while, I'd say. Also, first time chat. Cool. Appreciate you finally getting a chance to stop in. If there's anything at all that you would like to share, please, please, please. Shamanic Arts, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great evening. Oh, I just tried to paste something in here. So, yeah, if there's anything at all that you want to share, please, by all means. I know you've been here because you've been following for over a year now. This might just be the first time you said anything. I don't know. Twitch is weird. Sometimes, all the time. For readers coming in who don't know me, I'm JD. I am a web developer during the day. I do game dev on stream. I'm currently working on a reverse version of Jump King, where instead of trying to climb your way up, you are you're trying to find your way down a cave. Yeah, please share a link. Mikasa is suitcase. Ooh, let's give it a quick little perusal here.
Hello, and welcome to another Warlock's Gauntlet devlog. It has been well over a year since the last video in this series, and though development has neither been even nor continuous in that time, it has in the program.
Ooh, I like that. Did you do the pixel art?
I will break that promise, because it would be like a tutorial.
Did you do the pixel art?
And I don't think what this is, and also have the or choose your own meters or something like that in-game distance.
Yep, my birthday is this Saturday coming up. So I just figured I'd put it on.
I believe it is about 3 hours, about a few other characters. Some
Teach me. Just like
is the
brain dump into my mind hole
so
how to pixel art. Because right now what I'm doing, this looks really good, by the way. This looks really, really, really good. I'm gonna keep this tab open. Pop it in another browser so I don't Definitely close it because this is the one that I usually share my share stuff that I don't mind people seeing on. Yeah, I'm so I didn't make this tile map. I bought this tile map. I'm trying to make other like alternative platforms and things so that we can have better angles. Because right now, let me go. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Here you are. Let's hide grapple points here. Right now, I'm running into the problem where 45-degree angles everywhere. Just everywhere. And I don't like that. Yep. Because it limits, and especially with the tile map, you know, things like this where you have to have 4 tiles just to get 1 point. Which I guess the way that I'm kind of doing it now does the same. But Laserburn, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Glad that you're here. What was I saying? Oh, so originally I did tile map. Then my second thought was I'm basing this on Jump King to a point. I mean, this is the exact opposite of Jump King where you're going down. But if you look, there wasn't a tile map used here. This is all hand drawn, and it's really cool, at least in my opinion, like the different layering where like the leaves, like the trees in the background are parallax effect. Very, very, very slight. The slightly more faded trees, mostly stationary, but then the platforms definitely stationary, but they have leaves on top of them that the layering shows in front of the Jump King, like you can see here. And I really like the fully hand drawn, but the downside is I'm not talented. So doing these kind of things very difficult. So I'm trying to find like or come up with, you know, the happy medium between fully hand drawn and tile map. And that's where some of these shapes that I'm doing come into play, where, you know, I'm not going to hand draw all of the platforms, but I would like for the backgrounds and to have things on top that match up where it makes sense. And hell, even, well, maybe, no, I don't think any of this, I think this is all hand drawn. So I'm just trying to get a little bit better at this. Just making the best of what I've got here. I this down. Ah, bad. Hold on. That's not right. So all of this is pretty much kit bashed. Where I'm taking, you know, some of the other tiles. Oh, don't. That I can live with. That I can live with. Or I'm taking tiles and just like the angles here, or the, yeah, are just taking the flat edge here and rotating it to match the angle that I was that I'm trying to get at. I think I've got one more. that one more size that I want. So this is a 3:1. So I think I want to do finally a 4:1. And I messed that one up. I am going to have to wrap up soon because I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, a little bit. Save. And so this will be the next one that we do, probably tomorrow night. Folks who just came in, I apologize. I'm going to be raiding out, but I don't want to get another round of ads. So let's see who is around that we could pass the love on to. See, let's see there. Here. Yeah, this is where we're going. We're going to go to our friend Codex. And I'm going to go get something to eat. Because I'm feeling a little rumbly in my tumbly. All right, so I will be back tomorrow night. Pretty much every night this week except Friday. Friday, I think I'm going to treat myself and go get pizza or something. Oh. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. So thank you all for hanging out. All the new follows that we got, quite a few, which I can't tell you how much that means to me. Bessiawi, Laserburn, Shamanic Hearts, Toyne, Empire Whiny. All right, thank you for the raid. Chem Krabs, thank you for the raid. Ezra, Settlix, thank you all for the raids. Y'all mean so much to me. Thank you all for the help. Be sure to check out all these wonderful streamers who raided in. Hey, Gamey, thank you for coming in and ruining everything in the best possible way. I feel your energy. I can feel your energy. Yes, I do. It's like I'm skinny dipping in a sea of Lee. So welcome, or welcome. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. And folks on YouTube, take care.